to become Archbishop of Denver, and the meteoric rise continued as he became Archbishop of Philadelphia last year in 2011. But again, what a leadership post that is. I mean, a fairly deep and dark and dense forest that he's going to have to weed his way through in order to protect our culture. So, of course, and our church. So, Archbishop Charles Chaput, please come forward. We just love having you here. Thank you for being here. Presentation here, and a surprise.
Well, Archbishop Chaput, of course, is one of the leading bishops in our country, and there's been a big change this year. HHS was a turning point, but under the leadership of Cardinal Dolan and the cover of Archbishop Chaput and Cardinal Wuerl and others, we finally have seen the church stand up and look the government in the eye. And that's what this award is all about. We're going to have an annual award here at the Napa Institute, Courage in the Marketplace. And it will be called the Archbishop Charles Chaput Courage in the Marketplace Award. And of course, the first one will go to His Grace, Archbishop Chaput. So I'll just read quickly. I also want to remind you that the Holy Father will be coming back to the United States, God willing, in 2015 to visit with Archbishop Chaput for the Family Congress there, probably, I think it's in May, I believe it is. And by that time, I predict the Archbishop will be a cardinal, probably in February of 2015. So we'll have that to celebrate as well. But just this text was written in recognition of his profound demonstration and extraordinary commitment to the advancement of religious freedom and liberty through his example and courage. Although the surging tides of secularism have placed great threats to religious liberty in America, and fighting it may seem like a daunting task, we know that with God all things are possible. As Pope Benedict XVI said, the fact that the Lord can work and act even with insufficient means consoles me, and above all, I entrust myself to your prayers. This award is a concrete recognition of the recipient's furtherance of teaching and defense of the Catholic Church in America, July 26, 2012. And he will get a bottle of wine. Don't drink this wine. And also inscribed with the Napa Institute. We'll ship that to you because I know you can't hear it. Thank you.
Also, my favorite kind of wine, Tim Mozak, so I'm deeply grateful to you, Tim. Mr. Bush, we're all grateful to you for the formation of this institute called the Spitzer, and to you, we're very, very grateful. I don't know if my brother bishops are here yet. I know Archbishop Quill is going to be here, and then Bishop Molino. So if you're there, hello, bishops, or whatever. Oh, they're back there. See. Oh, and Bishop Pacha is here too. Very, very good. Before my talk, which is entitled Building the Culture of Religious Freedom, I'd like to comment about a couple of things. First of all, the sign behind me. When we were talking about the meaning and purpose of the Institute, one of the things that I hope we focus on is preparing you and me to be Catholics in the next America, which is already beginning to show itself. And so this is supposed to be a very helpful and productive place where we gather together, think together, have fun together, but prepare ourselves for what's going to lie ahead. So I think as you hear the talks today, we need to understand that they're there to prepare us for leadership in the years to come. In America, that may be very different from what we've experienced in the past. One of the things I'd like to invite you to do because of that is consider next year when you come, because you'll be coming every year, right? To bring along with you someone that you can mentor for the future. You know, part of being a Christian is to mentor the next generation. I was thinking of that especially when Dr. Gray was up here, because I gave Dr. Gray his first job. When he was teaching high school, he came to Rapid City, South Dakota, where I was bishop, to teach in our new high school, St. Thomas More High School. And through the years, we've come to know each other very, very well. But I really saw in him in those days the kind of talent that we see blooming in the church today, and I'm grateful that we had a chance to meet. So we need to mentor others. We need to gather together to support one another, and I hope that the Napa Institute will do that. Now, many of the young thinkers of our time, both women and men, can't afford to come here. So they need to have you pay their way. And that's why we need mentors. So we look for somebody who you might be able to bring with you next year in order to prepare the church for the future that God's going to give us. And then you'll please God very, very much. Building a culture of religious freedom. I think my talk is a little shorter than Tim's, so that we'll catch up with our time. And I want to see the rest of your talk, as I'm sure we've missed a good thing. We hit skips a little bit.